In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to install GemPages on your Shopify store and create a professional homepage with zero coding skill.
GemPages is a powerful drag and drop page builder for Shopify. It helps you build beautiful pages, and it gives you more freedom in customizing your store because the default Shopify pages layouts are limited. But with GemPages, you can almost customize your store to however you want it to look, and it's very intuitive. It's a visual page builder, easy to use, user friendly. So let's get straight into it. What you do is you just go over to the search bar right here. You can just search for gem pages. Okay, you click on it. Okay, this is it. Developer Gem Commerce, and it has a free plan. This free plan you can use it to do a lot of exploration. You can explore it to get yourself started before you decide to move into the. So yeah, you see it again. Install. Click on it. With this act alone, you have gem pages installed into your Shopify store. So if you look down here, you're going to see gem pages builder. Click on this pin icon to pin it to your under your apps category. So so next thing you do, you click on pages. So right now we're in our gem pages dashboard. You can see it here. Everything you have currently as default is your Shopify original home template. See it? Home template, product template, original collection template. So you have different categories. You can build a landing page, assuming you have a new product or some particular hot selling products you want to inform your customer about. It's best you build a landing page which you can then direct customers to your store from there. You have the home page, the product page, the collection section, the blog post, the instant landing page. For the instant landing page is a standalone page which we are going to talk about much later. So basically, for you to in this particular tutorial, we're going to build a home page. Okay, so you click on home page type. So now you see, for you to create a page, just go over here and create new. Click on create new. So you have an option of starting your design from scratch, or take any of the pre-made templates. Currently, we have the homepage selected, and you see the templates that are available for you. You can preview them. Let's assume you want to use this one. You can just click on the eye to preview it. So you can take a look at it. If it matches your need, you love the design, you can just click on the select this template and edit the images, the text, even the layout, the button, everything how it is here. You understand? You can change it to your own taste. You see it? We have a this is called a carousel. We have a carousel here. So that's just it. Let's click out of this. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to build from scratch because I want to teach you how to use some of the elements in GemPages. We have beautiful elements which can help you build beautiful designs on your store. Okay, so let's just click on the start from scratch. Okay, um, the layout of the GemPages editor. What you have on the left side is the settings sidebar, which has two basic tabs, which is section and elements. Okay, so what you have here, you can always click this plus button to go back to this area. This is the apps icon where you can see all the apps in your Shopify store and drag into your required position on your page. This is the global style. You can choose any of this style. It's going to show in your entire store, your text, your buttons. You can choose a color for your text, a color for your background. for lines, for accent, and all that. Then this is what we have. This is the image to layout. It's called Gem AI. It's a new feature in version 7. You can use, you see it, paste and a URL and start generating. Okay, you can copy. You can see. You can go to a website that you like the layout, the way it is. You can always come and paste it here, and it's going to give you exact layout of that website. But it doesn't cover every website. Maybe it can't cover website that are really complicated in design. It's just simple layouts. Okay, you paste it here. Or you can also use the image. See it. Upload image. You can also use the image to layout or URL to layout. Once you select, paste the URL here, you click on generate, or you select the image and click on generate. It does that for you. But I'm going to be showing you that in a different tutorial. Okay. So, like I said, after that, you have the layer tree. This helps you to navigate to any particular element in your section. Okay, we'll see that in a short time. This is the interaction. Okay, I think on the free plan, you cannot use this feature and get into business. So when you want to design your, I had already taught this actually in my previous tutorial, but for the benefit of this tutorial, I'll just quickly show it to you again. When you want to design your page using gem pages, see this element here, a row element we have for your layout. You see, the header here is the title here is layout. Okay, use it basically for a layout. Your layout serves as the foundation of your page. Yes, basically the layout, how you want your page to look. So you use the row element. You have the two row element, single row element, three row element, four row element, and the next category or section is the text. You have the header. You have the text block. You have the heading rather, and the text block. Then you have the button. Then you have the media where you have your image, your video, your hero banner. So the first thing we are going to need, we are going to drag into our page, is our hero banner. Okay, so we are going to look for a hero banner that serves our need. So let's pick this one. This one is going to be okay. Be sure to place it correctly. Okay, let's change the layout. I want the text to be on the left. Okay, that's how you change the layout. So let's select an image. We'll browse from our computer. Let's pick this one. Okay, this is good. Yep. So we're gonna change our text. Okay, let's reduce the size to 33. Let's make it 40. Let's try 35. Okay, this looks good. Let's bolden it. Okay, now let's work on our text here. We'll change the text. Okay, now this button, you can work on your button. You can change the background, or you can change you can insert an image into your button. For the shape, let's give it a corner. Okay, see it. We've given it a corner. Just to be sure you understood that I did that, select the button element. Under the shape section, you see the corner settings. You click on it. Right now we have 8 px radius all around. Okay, I think we are done. You see how easy it is to use gem pages. We just design our hero banner, which is more of which is called above the fold. This kind of section in your e-commerce store is more like the, why it's called an hero banner is because it's the one that is really catchy. You have to use, it's big, the text are bold, the images are bold. So when visitors land on your page, you have to use something that's the first thing they see. So it has to be attractive to get their attention, which will encourage them to, click through or scroll further to look at other content on your store. Okay. So the next section we are going to design now is going to be our featured images. So for that one, let's just Let's go back. Like I told you, you can click the plus button to go back. Let's scroll up and pick a single row element first of all to serve as our row. Then we can use a product list element. So just type in your product on the search bar, product list. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to select the element product list. This is a product list. Let's bring this in. Okay, the reason why we have this here now is because we already have products in our e-commerce store, sorry, in our Shopify store. Okay, so for you to have the same, because this is a dynamic element, it pulls data from your store, from your Shopify store. So because we already have this product created in our store, it's going to take the image, all the basic content like the title, the price and all that. But for this particular section, we only need the title. Okay, so we're going to remove other sections we don't need the price, we don't need this swatches, so it's going to do that for the rest. So we don't need the add to cart button also. What we are going to use here, we're going to use the view more element. See it, product view more element. So you just drag it in here. Okay, see that? Okay, so what we can do, we have to center it. So let's go down, click on this align to center. It centers the button. So let's also give our button some shape. Under the shape, let's give it some corners. Okay, I think this is okay. So let's make it a little bit, let's reduce the height of the button so we can work on the padding. Let's give it 10 at the top, 10 at the bottom, and see if that works for us. Mm, okay, let's try 5 because still having 5 is too small. Let's use 8. 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom. Okay, this is looking more cute, more prettier. Okay, so what this view more button does is that when you click on it, it takes you to the product page. So you get to see more details about the product. So for this product title, let's also align it. And let's use this to align it to center. Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's reduce the size. Let's make it 22. Okay, fine. So let's uh create a let's bring in a text in here. So for you to do that, ensure to select the right element. So we are trying to target the row. Just right click on this, click on the layer tree. Okay, we're trying to target, we're in section 2 right now. We're trying to target the first row. We have that selected. So what do we want to do? We want to drag in want to drag in a title. So we are going to use the heading, bring it in here. Okay, I haven't dragged it yet. Oh, sorry. Oh, I think we have that. Let's, okay. No, it's not where we want it yet. We want it to be right here. So let's drag it in here. That's one thing about this thing. You need to be careful. Good. So this section 2, we are going to delete it. So we now have our text where we want it. We align it center. Okay. So we're just going to say here featured products. Okay, so So let's reduce it to 40. Okay, let's bolden it. Good. We can also click here to maybe want to use other font style. Okay, now we have font weight normal. Let's click on light. Let's unbold it. Okay, so let's font weight. We have medium. Okay, I don't know why it's not which. Let me highlight and see. It shouldn't be like I don't understand what's happening. Bold, I think it's working. Semi bold. That's medium, normal, extra bold. Oh, uh, medium. Okay, let me see. Let me see semi bold. Okay, let's leave it at semi bold. Okay, now we have our featured product. So what do we need next? In between our featured product and our arrow banner, we can drag in a marquee just to separate these two sections, maybe to give it a more aesthetic look. Let's try that if it works for us. It's a marquee. This is a marquee. Let's try this one. This one is the image type. You can insert images. Let's try this first one. Okay. Okay. So right here, you can put any text you want. Free shipping, 30 days money back. You can change it to your own taste. Okay. You can also give it a background color. Then reduce the height. Like this one. Let's say you want to change the background color. You can click on the entire section. Go to the settings tab. Give it a background color. Let's say you want to use this. You can select any color you feel suits you best. Let me see. Let's try gradient. Let's see this gradient. You can just play around with the gradient and see which one suits you. Let's just leave it without a color. So let's reduce the height. See, we have 32 at the top. Let's make it 0, bottom 0. We still have some space around there. Let's clear the marquee itself. Let's check. Okay, we have 16. Make it 0. 0 at the bottom. Okay, that's looking much better. Still have space here. Let's see where that is coming from. It's 32 at the top. Let's reduce it to 10. Okay. So depending on your need, you can increase the margin of padding. Just play around and so what next? Let's see. So we can right here we can create an explore more section. So what we can do there, we can also use a hero banner. The reason why we're using a hero banner is because it already has the layout that we need. Okay, so let's look for an image while we have the hero banner selected. Let's select an image more clearer. Okay, I think this is much better. Okay, so we have how many sections now? We have our hero banner. My editor is kind of laggy. We have marquee. We have our featured products. And we have our explore more section. Save your changes. Publish. Replace current home page. So this is going to replace your Shopify original templates with this particular page. So publish. Okay, guys. What we've done so far is looking nice. But what I want to do here is that if you look at this product image here in our product list, you'll notice that the shoe is too big. It's not the container size. The container element, which is the product image, is not enough to take its width. So we can adjust this by clicking on the product image. We'll come down to under the featured image section, go down to the image scale settings, and instead of fill image, just click on fit image so you can see it fit properly in. So now let's proceed. What we'll do next is let's drag in a marquee just like we did above. Search it in the search bar. Let's pick this one, the same type we picked before. So if you notice, this one it's the same font style and everything with this one. So let's change this one to look different. So please ensure to change the text in your own case as it suits your need. So let's change this one to a size of 23. Let's do the same to the rest. Okay, so we're still gonna. Okay, let's just take it one by one. This one we've increased it to 23. What do we do next? Let's expand this. Let's change the line height to 130 and change this to let's unbold it. Okay, that's looking nice, and we change it from upper capitalized to uppercase. It's looking like this. Okay, that's looking better. So please just ensure to change the text as it suits your needs. So let's create another section, our collection section. This one is our featured products. Featured products. So now let's create our collection section down here. So let's click on this plus button to take us back to the elements. Let's select a 3-row element. Okay, okay. And let's take this out. It's not meant to be inside. Okay, this is on its own, and this should be on its own. Good. So what we're going to do now is that first of all, we what we're trying to achieve here is initially what we did is to have text on image. We use the arrow banner. We can also have text on image without using the arrow banner. I'm going to show you this workaround. So first of all, select a row element into the parent row. After that, select your image element. Good. After that, then you select another row element to be directly next to the image element. So just do this, not outside, inside the inner row. Good. So now drag in a text element and a button element. So you're gonna see what we're gonna achieve with that. Yeah, put in a text element, and also inside of that row, search for a button element, drag in a button element. So let's align them to the center. Align the button to the center. Go down under alignment. Also align the text. Let's use this one. Align center. Good. So now click on the parent element carrying the two row inner image element and the row elements. Good. No, not that. Just click on this inner element, this inner row. Now go to advanced settings, go to position. Under position, you see we have it currently on static by default. Select absolute. You see, so you see the idea why we have to first of all take a row and put the text element and button element, text block and button element into the row. So they all float together. So it has floated absolute. So now let's select an image into this so we know the actual height of our row. Because the image is going to increase the height. Okay, you see it now. So that was what should have done first. After selecting the image element, ensure to select an image into it. So we have aligned this to the center. Let's change the text color. Okay, this is it. Change it to white. Change the let's change the button to black. Black. Then let's oh no, that's background, sorry. I think the color is right here. Let's change it to black. Then let's change the button background color to white. Okay. So let's give it the border radius. Under shape, go to corners. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Let's reduce the padding. Let's make this 5. Let's make this 5. Okay. Okay, now let's select the parent element carrying the button and the text block. Good. Now let's under advanced, under position, absolute, give it from top 200. That's not enough, you see. Okay, let's say 300. Good. Let's increase the text to 20. Then this, let's see, this button width. Let's see the width. Full. No, let's use 50%. Okay, this is looking more aesthetic. Let's bold in it. Or let's use let's see. Let's try bolding first. Uh, okay, let's change the text to explore more. Okay, this is looking much better. All right. So what we do inside this section, let's bring in a row element. Okay, then let's see. No, oh, let's delete it. I want it to be inside of this particular section. So let's go again. Drag in a row element. Okay, good. Okay, so let's drag in a heading element. Align to the center. Okay, let's change the text to collections. Let's just make this one, just to make it fast and just pick anything. Face cap. Okay, now what we do is that we are going to Duplicate this and drag it here. Okay, do the same. Duplicate and drag it here. Good. So what we're just gonna do, we're gonna change the image. Let's just say hoodie. Okay. So with this alone, we've been able to create our collection. So what you do, um, for you to have this redirect you to the actual page, is simple. You just click on the button, come down here, look for link, toggle it on, then click on after on this after click settings. Once you toggle it on, this after click setting will show up. Then select click on the option, you see open page, scroll to pop up, send email. So what we're interested in here is the open page. So when you click on the open page, you see it page link. Here you will paste your, let's say for the cap collections, you will paste the collection. You can create a collection page for caps alone. You can now copy the live link and paste it here. So whenever you click on this button, it takes you to that particular page. Okay, that's how you do that. Maybe in some future tutorial, I'll show you in real life, real time how to do it. So for this, let's see, let's reduce the gap between them. Okay, this is looking better. Okay, that's fine. For this McQueen, let's change the background. Let me see. Background color. Let's pick a color. Let's try this. Oops. Let's compute our value here. See. F2, 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 F2. Okay, this is nice. Good. So we're almost done. We already have hero banner, McQueen, featured products, uh, explore more, McQueen again, collection. Good. Okay, guys. The next thing we are going to do now is to create our customer review section. So as usual, the first thing we are going to do is to drag in a single row element for our section. That's our layout. Okay. So the next thing we are going to do is to use a carousel. So you come here, search for carousel. Okay. Drag it in. Good. Sorry. Let me undo this. We need this. The one we need. Drag it in. Okay, that's good. 4 column carousel. So what you're going to do, you drag in a single row element into this. Okay. Next thing you're going to do, you drag in an image element. This time we're not using this type of element, we're using this type. So drag it in. Good. Underneath it, we're going to drag in uh, a text element, or rather a heading element. Let's drag this in inside that particular row. Good. So let's reduce the text size to let's see 16. Okay, let's change the name. Let's call it James. Let's say James Brooks. Okay, let's align to the center. Select and click on the image. Select an image from your gallery. Let's use this one. Okay, click on the heading element and bolding it. Then the next thing we're going to do now, we're going to drag in another row element. Okay, that's good. So what we have here now is we have an outer row element. Let's select this and be sure what we are trying to do is actually working out. Click on the layer tree. Okay, so row, image text heading, another row. Okay, okay. So what we are going to do here now is that we are going to drag in an icon list. Just type icon list. Type dragging this one. Good. Align it to the center. Okay. Next to it, we are going to bring in a text block element. Good. You can see how that is coming together now. So let's go to this. Let's just drag in some amount of text. Control C. Okay. Let's paste it there. So highlight everything again is to bring out the inline text panel. At the end, right end, you see this remove format. Click on it. Then let's reduce the size to 14. Then let's align to center. Good. So now we have this. So what you do is just you duplicate. Okay. You drag it here, just like we did previously. This will make your editing faster. Drag it here. Good. So you just need to images change the images. Change it to this one. Change it. Look for an image that has a look of a portrait. Change it to this one. Change the last one. Change it to this one. Okay, so you change the name. Good. So you can also change the color of your star rating. Okay. So you do the same for all these. Change your colors just to save time. So if we go to the mobile view now, click on mobile view. This is looking nice. Let's go down to our carousel section. You can see how it's not looking properly aligned. So select the carousel section element. You see it's on two column. Change it to single row. Good. See how that is looking now. Let's click on this. See how that is looking. This is nice. So all you need to do here to make it properly sized up is just to reduce the text size. So this one make it 16 and everything would align properly. This one make it 13. Okay. You can also reduce the height and width of the circle. So you repeat the process for the rest. Okay. Okay. So the last thing we are going to do in this tutorial is our footer. So let's drag in a single row to create our layout. Then let's drag in a 3 column row because we're going to be having 3 columns. So what we are going to do now, um, we're going to drag in a row. Let me see. Let's drag in a header into this one. And let's reduce the text size to 18. Is that big enough? I think that's fine. Let's bolden it. Let's now drag in the text block. Okay, let's copy a text. Ctrl C. Let's come here. Paste it in there. Highlight everything again. Remove the format. Then reduce the text to what you want. Let's use 13. Okay. And let's change this one to about us. Okay. So for this one, let's create a padding inside our section to push the elements away. So go to advanced, give this 32 and 32. Okay. So let's move to the next one. In this one, oh, what am I having? Oh, okay. Okay. So let's this one we are going to use and we're going to say drag in a header again. Okay. Let's go give this one 18. Let's also give this one 18. Let's give it 18 right here. 18. And let's change the text to quick links. Let's use this to utilize it. Let's use this one item list. Since this is an icon here we have here, we can change the icon. So let's change the text color. Okay, let me see. Let's change the text color. Let's go down to text, change the color, change it to 242424. Okay, everything is changed. Let's change it to this different icons. Then I want to reduce the gap in between them. Okay, let's make it 0. So you can now change this to um for the love we can change it to Facebook. Facebook. So I can change it to Instagram. So Instagram or YouTube. YouTube. Let's change this one to let's say Instagram. Okay. Let's click on the entire thing. Whether we can increase to check if we can increase the number of items. Three items. Okay, let's duplicate. Okay, can increase it. Okay, so we can now change the last one to. So I hope you're taking note of what I'm doing. So we can change the last one to Twitter. Twitter. Let's see. Let's use this one. Good. So for the last one, this one, let's just say, let's bring in a text heading. Heading, and let's reduce it. Let's say 18. Let's bold in it. So let's say contact us. Contact us. Okay, so let's bring in a text block element. Okay, good. Let's copy this. But you know what? Let's just delete this one. Let's duplicate this and drag it in here. So let's change our background. Let's give it a background color. Good. Let's make it this one. Good. Okay. So what we can do, let's change the text color to white. Let's see about the color. Text color. Um, Text color, I think is down here. So it's white. Good. Let's see about the text size. Okay, it's looking better. The same thing to this. Color white. Color white. Okay, so this is a simple way you can design your footer. So just a simple way, and since they are all in three column, is a three column layout. Ensure to click on the three column layout, the three column row. You can always share the space among them the way you want it. Okay, you can always align your content to the middle. Click on this, align to center. It's not aligning. Return list, align to center. Okay, you can have it this way. You can also align this way. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So I think this is still looking fair. Yeah. So you get the whole idea. Let's go to the mobile version. See how everything is looking. All you need now to do is just to change your text to a preferable size. Let's say 16. Let's make it 18. Okay. Let's make this. Let's make it 12. 18. You can always reduce the text size and the icon size if you wish. You can now go to the text size, make it 12. Let's increase it. Okay, this one 18. Okay, this one 12. So you get the whole idea. But for this, we can align it back to the way we wanted it, the way it should be. Because since we are working on the mobile version, um, so it appears better. So you can see this is really, really, really nice. Okay. So you can see how it looks on mobile. It's looking good. Change this one to 25. Okay. So you see that the GemPages is a desktop first approach because it's advisable to start your design from the desktop so that GemPages will automatically optimize your tablet and mobile screen page layout, you know, to make it responsive. So all you need to do is after designing on desktop, you can now move to tablet and mobile and make necessary adjustments. Like just what I've seen here, you see it automatically changed a 4 column to a 2 column. We did this. You change the text size, adjust the text size. Let's make this one 27. Adjust the text size, adjust the button size. You know, where you have horizontal layout, you can make it vertical. But then GemPages does that on its own. If it's not adjusted the way you want, you can manually do it yourself. And just as we have done for the footer, see we have adjusted it the way it looks good, and we adjusted this ourselves too. So basically you can use GemPages to design your layout just the way you want it. You have more control over your page layout. Okay, so I just did this tutorial for you guys to see how to install GemPages and how to use it. Just take this as a beginner guide. You know, from here you can expand your idea, learn other things. There are a whole lot of things you can do, but in order not to make this tutorial too long, I just had to limit it to this. So please, if you've this tutorial has been useful to you, you benefit one or two things, ensure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and always be on the watch out because I'm going to be bringing more content for you guys. Thank you for watching.